I live in Memphis, Tennessee. A pretty horrible city to live in. You know, besides the high crime rate, the the fucking dirtiness, it's just a place where if you're born, you're handicapped. And I don't just mean poverty. I mean mentally too. A lot of people here, no matter what class, have this victim mindset. When I went to school, they would basically teach you like, you know, the system, business or politics, they're oppressing me. You know, they're the ones that making it so I don't have any advantages. They are, they favor white people and black people have to fight to secure like spots within any profession. And of course I believed it. You know, I basically grew up in Memphis. I grew up in like liberal schools. Bro, when Donald Trump was elected, we announced it like there was a fucking funeral for Obama or something. Like I legit thought that slavery was gonna get brought back or something if Donald Trump was elected back in office. And yeah, that's what schools teach us. And not just the schools, but the fucking society there. Society here. If you're in Memphis, you will notice a fuck ton of single mothers with like three or more children. I'm one of those children. And Jesus Christ, that is a handicap because they're not they're not responsible enough to secure a man. They they believe what society taught them that they can do anything, and of course of course women have the ability to do everything, but they don't fucking want to. Living with my mom, she didn't want to do shit. Of course of course she worked hard, but not really all the time. She kind of, I don't know, she would always complain. She would always get us to do something for her. And but she would spend money on stupid shit. She would go out, you know, instead of like just buying like regular fucking groceries. And I would stay inside. I wouldn't go out because I'm thinking like I would always ask her like, "Do we have money for this? Do we have money for that?" I never got a direct answer. But we keep spending, man. Even at tax season, she would like splurge on like shit like fucking electronics or whatever, or going out and shit. But we will be starving the rest of the fucking year. So with that, living with a single mother with no male guidance and going to school teaching me I'm a victim. Once I went to college and like once I dropped out, I had to fucking start over. When I went to college, I kind of realized how fucking retarded I was because there's like other guys. They're more successful to me. They're like they get more women. They have jobs. They actually have a goal in mind and they actually do shit. While I was just coasting, like, okay, I guess I'm gonna go to school, get a good paying job, get out the hood, whatever. And the idea of just living life on rails, just going through school just to get an internship and then get hired, like having another person control your income, that sounds so normal. It sounds so normal, but having another person hand you your money, that pisses me off. That's not how life's supposed to go. You're supposed to earn it yourself. Now, I'm not saying like you can't work for people, but just having someone just yap over you, telling you what to do, causing unnecessary stress, like you're a fucking slave, like you're a dog. Like this is what happens when you don't teach men how to be men. When you don't teach them how to get shit themselves. So like over the last year, it feels like, I would say last 2 years, feels like I've been learning shit myself, learning from scratch. Luckily, there's YouTubers that that have good information that that I used to hate because they're usually be on the right side. While I was a leftist, like the government needs to come save us, yada yada yada. That only works for women. Like as a woman, you are inherently valuable. Men want you. Powerful men want you, and you're gonna go to the most. You're gonna go to the men with the most wealth. For men, we have to make our own shit. We can't rely on anybody, and that's why if you're like a teenager watching this, and you graduate high school or go to college, you're gonna fall off a cliff because these guys are setting you up for fucking failure. So yeah,